Hey, if you're looking for an amazingly delicious, crowd-pleasing appetizer, stick around. We're going to make Mexican corn dip today, and I'm going to show you two ways to do it so you can serve it hot or cold any time of year. Let's do this. All right, so we're going to grab some really simple ingredients. I've got cream cheese, some mayo, Greek yogurt. You could also use sour cream. I have a small onion from our garden. We have green chilies, diced jalapeno peppers, the star of the show, the Southwest Mexican corn, a bunch of cheddar cheese, and garlic. We're going to get started by just whipping the cream cheese in a stand mixer. You don't have to have a stand mixer. You could definitely do this part with a hand mixer. But honestly, this dip is even good if you want to omit the cream cheese. I have another recipe on my blog that is very similar to this one. So definitely feel free to play around with these ingredients. I feel like as long as you have a good creamy base and some really flavorful ingredients, you're going to come up with a really good dip. But the thing I like about this one is we're going to make a cold version and we're going to make a hot one. So either if you're making this during football season and you want something warm and comforting, or you need something to stay cold while you're headed to the pool this summer, you're fit either way. So I here am showing you that after I whipped the cream cheese, I added in grated onion because I didn't have onion powder, but either way it added a lot of flavor. And then I also added in some garlic. I did have pre-cut garlic, which is just super handy, so that's what I threw in today. I also have a half a cup of mayo going in. Whatever mayo floats your boat, even homemade mayo would be fantastic, but we're using the store-bought good old kind we had in the fridge today. And then sour cream or Greek yogurt. I always have Greek yogurt. I feel like that's what our family typically eats the most, so it's already here. And as you'll see if you follow any of my recipes, I pretty much just use what I have and make it work. So I hope you'll do the same. So we're adding those in and we're just going to continue to get this whipped up, and then we're going to add in the fun, flavorful parts of the dip. All right, this recipe would not be Mexican corn dip, in my opinion, without the Southwest corn. So we're going to toss that in along with jalapeno peppers and diced green chilies. Now, on the can of jalapeno peppers, I'm only doing about half of that small can just because my kids are also going to be eating this and I'm afraid it might get a little spicy for them. So I'll use the other half of this can for something else later in the week. I love jalapenos, so it'll probably go on something that I eat later on, but if you want to make it a little less spicy, don't use the whole can. If you're into hot, put the whole thing in there. And then we're going to do the diced green chilies. If you don't like it hot at all, just omit the jalapenos altogether. You could always put some on top. That would be a really nice, pretty way to finish it off, and just do the green chilies because those are pretty mild, give it a lot of flavor without all the spice. And then the Southwest corn I'm throwing in today. Forgot. Need to go drain it really quick. I don't want to have all that juice in there. I just want the corn and the peppers and all those pretty little pieces. So we're going to whip that quickly together, not too much. We're just kind of mixing at this point now that the cream cheese is whipped. And we are going to put in some cheddar cheese and just, again, slowly mix it together just to incorporate it all together. I'm not very good at measuring cheese. I should have done this, but I would say all together, I almost used 2 cups, but I did fresh grated cheese. And then just to add in a little extra something, I did a teaspoon of ground cumin and a teaspoon of chili powder. I feel like that just kind of took it up a notch in terms of flavor. And if I had it, I would love to have had some cilantro. Oh, I have a cheese thief. Do you see this? See these little hands? Sneaking right in there to get my fresh grated cheese. Anyway, cilantro would be good on top. So this is good served with regular tortilla chips, but I love it with these corn chip dippers or anything that's like a good little vessel, nice little boat for the yummy, the yummy dip. It's just the perfect little vehicle. And it just collects so much yummy goodness. All right, the first one is going to be the cold dip, so let's get it in a cute little bowl. And again, I'm just going to garnish it on top with a little extra grated cheese because that's all I have today. But if I had some green cilantro, I would put that on top. Maybe a candied jalapeno or two. But today, it's all cheese. And then for the hot dip, I'm going to put it into a ceramic pie plate I have here. You could use any kind of glass dish. Would be perfect for this. And did I say glass dish? I was apparently I'm having a hard time with my words. Nothing new. If you've been here before, nothing new. And again, I'm going to garnish it with some cheese. Stick it in the oven. I'm giddy at this point in the day. Sorry. We're going to bake it at 350 for about 20 minutes or so until it is hot and bubbly. And while we wait, we're going to take pictures of this dip and eat about half of it. Just to test it. You know, it's recipe testing here at our house. It's what we're going to do. And it makes us happy. We do happy dances. Do you happy dance around your snacks? We do here. All right, the hot and bubbly dip came out, and the debate is still out. My family loved both of the dips, really couldn't choose. I think my oldest son and my husband really enjoyed the hot one, but I kind of liked the cold one. So let us know if you try it, and you can vote in the comments below. Let us know which one you enjoy the most. I hope you have a wonderful Cinco de Mayo, have a great summer, and enjoy these recipes throughout the year. We'll see you guys again next time.